Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well. Actually, doing well myself. I am through the storms, up to the day of this, like literally the morning of the storm. It projections, so Saturday morning, it was supposed to hit us around Saturday evening, I think around 7 to 8 p.m. Anyways, even like early Saturday afternoon was still projected to like get 0.4 plus inches of ice, which is quite a bit. That's a good centimeter of ice, which really weighs down tree branches after that much, and power lines. So you're expecting branches down, power lines down, trees down, but we really ended up with like maybe a millimeter of ice and several inches of sleet, which is like an amazing thing for us because I didn't lose power. That was much milder than expected, which is great. I know a lot of places got hit really hard, especially south and west of where I am. Apparently the tail end of this weather system, like in the Georgia, Florida area at one point had tornadoes. So, this was a huge winter storm with a lot of crazy weather mixed in, but got lucky here, which is nice. I appreciate that. That means I am safe. My family is safe. Hope everyone else is safe and doing well. But we are back on the Monster Train 2 in our rotating random randoms with Orechi. Let us get started. Had a coffee and drink some water real quick. Alright, we are exiled Hellhorned reactions. Welder Helper's a branded warrior. He's a decent starter. We can really pump his numbers up with neither of these. Well then, who's a fun one today? We're unit starters. So let's go with Resolve Orechi. And I like a Lost Luggage, but we'll just take a Resonant Shard because Lost Luggage is going to do nothing for us eventually. It's going to get less and less useful. It's already weaker than Monster Train 1 just due to the fact that there is... I'm going to play this way, by the way. Weaker than in Monster Train 1. I should always finish thoughts. Because there's good access to Intrinsic, and Intrinsic increases your starting draw. So before it's just like, okay, you had 5 intrinsic, 5 draw, those are the 5 you drew. Now it's like, oh, you have 5 intrinsic and 5 draw, well, why don't we just draw everything? Draw 10 cards. That sounds good. Do I place you in front or in the middle? Let's place you in the middle. We can get like a double sap here to really mess with this boss. Bam. Bam. It doesn't matter. Gets more rage. Poor guy didn't even get an attack off. Ooh, it's alive. Nice lifesteal. Let's get a pseudoscience. Can get us more reanimate. I like fledgling imp. I like fortified pauldrons as well. We have a little bit of backline. Clear as is. Now watch this be like a TSA, and it's just like, well, I guess that's what we're doing. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Okay. Let's just give you attack then. 38 is gonna kill most of that. You know what we'll also do? We'll give you quick. And some health. Maybe we can find you the little sweep equipment and we'll be like, haha, we just sweep everything and then we win. Because that's how you play the game sometimes. How dare you be here? Double lifesteal. It's going to be 73, 93, 103, so I guess we need a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and play you mid. Go, my friends, go. I guess green. I want to save you for the boss if possible. I mean, you're going to do some good scaling on these guys. That's some good feeds. Let us just... drop you here. Get a couple more reanimate. That's half the health. I have member left. I probably have member left. You can do a decent amount. There we go, an X. X is a decent amount in my mind. Alright, let's take some more explosive reactions. Let's blow things up. Rage is good. That junk, by the way, this came up in a different question. Why did I keep tanking the ones with the junk? I'll reply to that comment. I'll also say it here, right? This is for every 2 blights in my deck, draw an extra card. These are blights. So at the moment, I have 4 of these. So that's plus 2 draw, then I have 1 of these, so that's nothing. But after this round, I'll have 1 calcified ember and 5 of these, so that puts me up to plus 3 earlier, right? That's all about that. We're just gonna buy weapons with that cash. Red Crown, oh yes, we are going to do the Red Crown TSA. I actually really like this because it opens up some really fun spells we can draft. I've done this before, and I'm really hoping it pays out here. But there's our TSA. We're still going to put the Quick Sweeper here. You can just go top. Lava Armor is, like, it's not bad. It's not amazing. We want you to start getting kills. We do need to drop that there. And, go away, Fleshes. Rude. Let us just keep defending up here. Combustion suit. This is actually really strong on you. Clearing this floor. Let's drop a chump blocker. Then we're probably just going to go the reanimate on the middle unit. Alright. We drop this. That puts us in 93. That's not quite enough. It is enough if I, like, blast myself for damage, right? And that's a good point. Let's go ahead and just block. Get rid of you. Yep, we got this one pretty easily. I don't know, I'll give you some regen here. This is kind of the one where you just like, I need Ember. I'm going to grab Ember. Okay, let's see if I can get the strategy I want. Yeah, there it is. Scrap for parts. It is now a scrap for parts. We're also going to take Meat Hook because Meat Hook's just always good. Definitely take that Ember. And now I do want spells. I want an intrinsic on that scrap for parts. This is not intrinsics. Those aren't intrinsic at all. Take a Spell Sanctum. That could be good for us later. Double stack. I mean, here, I do want to save, though. Come on, intrinsic. Ah. Game. What's wrong with you? Let's get some heal. Oh, well. We can still make it work. I was just really, really hoping for an intrinsic instead. Our dude has endless. We're gonna be fine on this all. I'm still gonna drop those two. Interesting. I guess we'll drop you mid. Do we take the combustion suit now? Why not? This gains me more health than I lose. So we're gonna do that. Get some armor, please. We are just gonna hook you forward. Now the downside here is you are not enough attack. Do I rage? It's another 24, right? Nah, we're gonna save it for now. There we go. Scrap for parts is good. What do you come in? That's a pretty good one. We give you the rage right away. Bam, wiped out that floor. Guess we give you a rage again. I want to see. Nice, to get it rooted. That's perfect. We keep you down for a floor. Because then you blow up this turn. Oh, did you fully die already? No, you're still around again. Yeah, seeing that blows up the full floor. Beautiful. We can just take some rage. Damage shield. We're going to use this now. Let's go ahead and get all these mixes. Sure, a regen and spikes. I was hoping for reanimate, but we are going to be able to win this, okay? Let's go ahead and just heal. Rage, not needed here. Alright, none of these are the secondary one I wanted. So we're just going to skip. We'll take another Rage Serum. That's not a bad one. Alright, come on. Where's my intrinsic game? Double stack permafrost again. How rude can you be? Let's get a -2 consume on there. Oh, there we go. This is beautiful. Intrinsic and the Twin Stone. Both with my scrap for parts. And a Sinner Salve. Now I'm just lucky. Now I'm just lucky. Alright, let's get rid of the Spear Stewards. And continue on. Now we're looking for dupes. Lots and lots of dupes. Right, because we go you and you. I don't care about... Your equipment really does not matter to me now, though. Alright, so we're going to get this out of my hand. We're going to scrap for parts. It redraws it. This is different than Monster Train 1. These type of effects used to draw the bottom unit of the deck, so they wouldn't redraw endless ones necessarily. Now they redraw top ones, so this is really good with the crown. Some great starting stats. Okay, might as well give you armor. A sap doesn't do anything for me. I'm looking for rages. There we go. I want to make sure I have rage ready when it needed. At the moment, I'm already killing things. Might as well drop things from the deck. Give you some armor. Should we put this on something? 52. That puts you to 109. Let's do that. That's fun. Reanimate? No, not a reanimate. That's okay. Almost enough to one-shot those. But not quite. Once again, we're going to leave the junk in the deck for now. We'll start counting soon. We should start counting, right? Alright. Sort by type. Bum, bum, bum. 3, 6, 8. So we're at +4 draw. So yeah, we still got a ways. Alright, this is the reanimate one. So actually what we can do... Let's go ahead and do this. Spikes is good. Let's get a blue. Nice. And we drop the blue. Probably just get some more rage here. Well, I'd actually don't need the blue. I'm playing so much of that stuff anyways. Very cool. Now we could use it as like an actual tank, but it's not required. Not required. Let's take a surgical strike. Why not? Tiresome climb is always amazing. We take that for the bosses. Dupe on either side. No. So let's go artifacts. +3 at the start is cool. Free equipment, free trials. Trial only is one thing. It's plus 200 goals. That's plus 70 goals by taking it. You want to keep just kind of deleting units. Too many units in my deck. We'll save the imps. We can do some mint things. Maybe we get a transcendent. I don't know. Do I have much for dupes, by the way? Let me check. 1 dupe, 2 dupes. We got 2 dupes. The Merchant Steel one's probably going to be a waste. But I can just let everything ping me then if I want. That's always cool. Let's get some dazes. How dare they? Which one are you, by the way? Resolve? Yeah. Which one are you? A loop? Oh no, not the loop. I'm gonna double scrap. Oh, at least now I know what... I got it this twice in a row. That's pretty funny, actually. Let's blow some things up, shall we? Nice reanimate. We want the defense here, that's for sure. We're +9 draw. Make sure we keep giving you stats. We definitely are going all in on rage and damage shields here. I'm gonna ping that out. Piercing, so we are just gonna bop the boss twice. We'll save our health. Beautiful days. I love to see that. One thing that's fun, these bosses, you cannot ascend them during Relentless like you can other bosses, which is important because that means you can use the daze effect of Tiresome Climb in Relentless on these guys. Which is honestly kind of strong. I'm gonna Surgical Strike you, because yeah, I do have one more imp. Keep pinging the back one. Might as well daze you, that's fine. And we want the damage here, so I'm not going to bother with the Tiresome Climb. Gonna lose you, that's a-okay. Yeah, so you watch. Because normally, like, you see if I hover them, they have the arrows. It doesn't work on these guys. So we daze here. Get all this rage you're going to be getting. Bam. Victory. Very cool. Alright, Mix-a-Lot is fun. Minds of Their Own is always good. Let's take the Mix-a-Lot this time, though. I think I need some more scaling. Alright, we need dupes, because we do want to dupe this scrap for parts. Bloodthirsty Blade, Reanimation Lab. We're deployable the Reanimation Lab, actually. Because that's going to give me an additional 7/7 on my dude. And, ooh, then we can use you as a tank, can't we? That could be used decent, right? Allows us to also go in on green. The silence unit is honestly kind of funny, because that means my guy gets silenced right away. So we go the lab, and then we drop these two, and we can just drop these mid, you top. Right, that guy is alive, so let's go the secret mix. That does nothing. Which means when I do this, you'll get the attack, but you won't get the equipment. Which honestly, I can kind of live with. Because you're still a quick sweeper with now 214 starting attack. Let's just give you the armor. Save that. I don't know, ping you. Oh no, they could come in free. Anyways, we'll spell Sanctum here. $240, we're gonna wait. There is you. Want to get you to 500? Awesome. Let's see if we can get green. We can kill you 1, 2, 3 times. No, only twice. Only twice. It's fine. $250. Okay, now we check our deck, right? So once again, we're going to count our blights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're drawing 5, so we can get rid of 1 next battle. At this point, I'm going to give you this, because I like that. Okay. I'm going to start bopping those guys out. Saving up the rage some more. Perfect, and we can ping out all of our imps now. Get that rage. We get a mix-a-lot. We ping out another imp. How dare they? Ooh, pseudoscience. Lifesteal. Oh boy. Anyways, damage shield. I don't want to give things spikes, so we're going to cast all this now. It's going to get us decently close, right? Yeah. And by decently close, I mean it's going to make us win. Actually, that I could have gotten rid of the blight that turn. I should have done that, so I start with exactly 10 in my back. Now I have 11 on my deck. What a shame. What a shame. I'll just have to play one for free. Acid Shower's fine. One Horned Tome. It is more multi-strike, which is more better. Everyone knows this. Because we are just going to dupe, which means we are going to the right. Let's take it. Worst things worse, we don't cast it. Oh boy, wasted health, wasted this. Ooh, versatile Ember Staff. We could play some of our units turn 1. No, that could mess with my my room. I don't want it to mess with my room. Doesn't decay. More rage. One of these. Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. We will go yet another scrap for parts. Ooh, one size on a meat hook. And then Endless You. Bam, we got a chump blocker. Could reanimate a welder helper, does nothing. We do have enough for a purge, so we might as well purge out something that doesn't need to be here. Queen's Impling. Could have put a reanimate on something, I don't know. Shield Steward, have reanimate. Wait, wait. Angry Follower. Okay. Lifesteal isn't the most amazing, but it is definitely usable. Alright, so we get rid of one of these, that's good. I'm gonna Acid Shower, and now I'm gonna start my spamming. Get some nice high attack here. Come on, go down, my TSA. And if I don't like your... Oh, I do actually really like that weapon, but I have plus 40 more attacks, so obviously we're going to play it. Awesome. We're still going to play that, okay? Alright, did I already get rid of one of my calcified embers, right? Yeah, so we want this one still in the deck until the end. Get out of here. We do want to cast these. Bam. Let's go ahead and get Rage. I like it. Might as well drop that. Right, now we can start raging here. Look at how much damage that already is. Let's get some more rage to bring in more damage. Damage shield is also good for us. Looks like another reanimate stack. Armor? Oh boy. Armor's fine. Alright, this is a good winning position. Get rid of you. Time to ping out some imps. Regen, why not? There we go, that's a nice one. Bop. I want to keep the follower there because he's actually a good amount of damage, which is fun. No one cares about junk. More rage. The damage shield. We did 1700 last time. We're going to redraw this again, so we're going to wait. Rage. Get rid of all of those junks. I'm not going to do this because it'll steal semi-reanimates, I'm pretty sure. On the bright side, we already have them to have health. Now is a good time to get rid of that. Let's get some melee weakness. Obviously, we're going to wait on it. I guess one thing to have to remember, I do use one space of card draw because of these infusions. Anyways, days, we get a victory. We're just going to really make sure that, you know, get that kill. Bam. Done. This is going to be more of the same. Ooh, game. You're so nice to me. Just very, very nice to me. I like that. Let's get rid of all the junk first. We got to consume. Let's go days. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna scrap for parts. And that was my third card, so Mute Hook comes back. Oh, that's great. That's a good one to keep, but we are just going to completely greed this out. We're not playing the Mute Hook yet on the off chance I get another way to just, you know, eat my enemies. Which is one of the most annoying ones. The sweep equipment. Oh, I got it again. What? It's okay. It will be changed next round. Let's get some purples, deal with the top floor, because that's going to be the slowest. There we go. Now I actually want you off floor. And that's not a purple. But we might as well get the rage. There's my purples. I want a decent amount of rage. Okay. By the way, I should have 10 of these now. 4, 8, 10, yeah. So I'm up to 5 draw. Alright, Meat Hook comes down again. Let's get rid of all these junks. Let's get another purple. That's a melee weakness. Ain't nothing wrong with the melee weakness. It's just not what I wanted. Almost knocked you down. That's fine. We are just going to keep this up. No need to waste those anymore. Alright, I would like to mix a lot. I know it's going to be a little bit before I get it. Alright, let's get rid of the junk first. You're still dazed, that's fine. You go down. There's a sap, okay. Sap 3 is pretty decent, but I'm still gonna save up. I want for my deck. Hopefully I didn't skip that melee weakness before that. That would have been silly. Alright, we need you dazed. I guess dazing there is just kind of better. Get all these nice kills. We could melee weakness. Why not? Cut your timer in half. It's kind of like 2 extra rounds. Let's keep this rage going. Another purple's great. More sap. Awesome. So you are dead. That guy's gonna die next turn. This is what you call a victory, okay? But wait, there's more. Haha. All right, run summary. There we are. Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've recorded one like this before, but I have done one myself before. That involves having the red crown on a unit, and I did this actually with Lazarus League as well, where it's the best. Obviously, because the 2 cards I'm going to have to mention need the Lazarus League. It's where you have a. I had a test subject. Was it TSA? I can't remember. Was it recording? I don't remember which episode I recorded or not, but yeah. Endless TSA with intrinsic spell chain scrap for parts means you're just drawing a lot. And gaining a +40, right? Because this is, what, 80, 160, 240, 240 attack at the start, which means my TSA with 3 of these is able to kill the 500 hit heavies already. So yeah, it's insane scaling, endless plus scrap for parts. And it also makes the unit free, which is important. Very, very important when you have an expensive unit like this. The extra fun thing you can do if you have the red crown, I did not get it, is what it's the something prosthetic card. I can't remember its exact name, but the one that removes an equipment and you gain additional attack. You can also intrinsic it. So you have, if you have the red crown plus scrap for parts and the prosthetic, you play it and you go, okay, well, I got this random equipment. Let's remove it for attack, and then we're going to sacrifice it for the scrap for parts for even more attack. It's pretty fun. I think it was kind of like a, yeah, it's a great way to build up raw stats without being dependent on the equipment. Technically, this is now a slightly weaker combo, especially with the red crown, than it was before the Lost Arsenal update, because now you can get the sweep equipment and your attack stuck at 30. This is why you need to draft a few additional equipment just to make sure you can replace what goes on there, or you have some way to kill your own unit so you can play it again. Preferably replaced, just because you could always double low roll. But anyways, there we go. Played the TSA, scrap for parts. I did immediately call, oh, what if we see a TSA? We know what the run's going to be, and then we immediately saw it. That's just how the game works when you are Lazarus League. Anyways, that is the end of this run. So thank you for following, and have fun.